Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Wallace, Chief Correspondent for iVillage, here with Lyons Cole, personal finance expert and contributor to iVillage. We received so many questions from our community members at iVillage. One of the questions, how do I explain a budget to my 13-year-old? Is there a budget program on the computer that you would suggest? How do you explain budgeting to teens?
I am a big fan of letting teens practice when it comes to money. So if you give them $10 for allowance or let them earn through chores $10 of allowance, give them the opportunity to actually spend that throughout the week and to keep track of it themselves. So if they go out and they spend $6 on ice cream for all of their friends and then they realize they've only got $4 left, that's a lesson right there. And next week, maybe they'll try something new. So trial and error is a great way to teach kids about money, and especially about budgeting.
And what about if you can't afford to give your kid an allowance, but you still want to teach them about money? How do you do it?
Actually, this is a great opportunity. If you can't afford to give your kids an allowance, you can really encourage them to go out and earn money on their own. In fact, I think even if you can afford to give them an allowance, it's important to let your kids learn about money through hard work. So perhaps they can go out and cut lawns on the weekends, or maybe they can babysit. Whatever opportunities exist outside of just being given money actually is. For my own self, as soon as I turned 15 and I was able to work, my grandmother, it wasn't even my parents, my grandmother was in town and she dragged me to like the local cafe and got me a job. And so I learned about working pretty early on. And look, I'm a financial planner now, so I think it worked out okay.
Grandma, good lessons. Okay, final question from our community. Are long-term investments a good thing to encourage in this society and in the mindset of instant gratification? Good question.
Yeah, that is a great question, actually. And especially as a financial planner, long-term investing and saving is exactly what I focus on with many of my clients. And if we can start teaching people that from a young age, they'll be so much better off when they get to be in a position where they are earning their own money. Was the question specifically about investing or saving?
It said, are long-term investments a good thing to encourage?
Okay, so when it comes to long-term investments, that's actually the safest way to invest your money. I think we've all learned that buying and selling and trading and being active in the economy is not necessarily the best financial sense, especially you just can't predict what the future is going to hold. However, historically, we know that the stock market has increased about 8% per year. So we know looking forward, the United States economy is going to continue to grow. And if we're investing for the long term, then we can count on better returns than any sort of short-term gambles or risks that we might want to take.
Great advice. Lyons Cole, personal finance expert, thanks for joining us here on iVillage.
Thanks, Kelly.